We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Red Sox and the Cubs. A valuable territory and a lot of fan support are on the line. Next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Red Sox, center fielder Manuel Margot.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Now Lester's 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Second,
so stepping in, Catfish Zambrano. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. Line towards center field. Jay is there, 2 gone. Digging in now, Cal Ripken. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. The pitch. 3-0 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Into the box now, number 77. He'll take his first hacks here. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Pitch on its way to Avila. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Number 1 onto the grass. 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot racing back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Javier Baez, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. In now, number 4. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 4.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Paul Konerko will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Paul Konerko.
Skied into straightaway right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Standing in, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Catfish Zambrano looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Tommy LaStella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Tommy LaStella.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tommy La Stella is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2 to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Mike Montgomery, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Digging in to try it again, Cal Ripken. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Leading off for Boston.
Right down Broadway. That time, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Miguel Cabrera started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping into the box, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Contreras, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 17. Your attention,
so
please.
A new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. To second for 1. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. Digging in, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ball 2 now. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Pitch on its way to Avila. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Wilson Contreras would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing, strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Rifkin is up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, number 77. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 77.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jay going back on it to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The batter, pitcher, Eric Gagne.
Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. On to first, a double play. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
So he got him swinging. Ben Zobrist is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Javier Baez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Number 8 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. As a look, now the pitch. John Jay is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. So striding in, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Felipe Rivero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot stands in as he looks at ball one here. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So striding in, Catfish Zambrano. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed to deep left field, and the wind's going to grab it and take this on to Waveland Avenue. A home run. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Hayward, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 11. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And that misses for ball four. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Jason Hayward is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting third baseman.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Glenn Perkins takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Glenn Perkins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 77. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Left fielder, number 77.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Contreras arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Right fielder.
Into the box now. Number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. But he can't get enough on the throw as it pulls the first baseman off the bag, and that should be an infield knock.
The pitcher, number 15.
Into the box now, Glenn Perkins. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in, Alex Avila. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Squared that one up just a little late. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wilson.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Here comes the first pitch. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Catfish Zambrano. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it, and he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Second and third, 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag and striding into the box, Javier Baez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Javier.
In there, no balls and a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Ripken backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first
Your
out.
attention, please.
Tommy La Stella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Chapman's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Misses, ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Number 77 is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
For the victorious
A multi-hit game, and one of them.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Red Sox and the Cubs. Boston attempts to add another stronghold next, and that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Manuel Margot.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Catfish Zambrano.
Catfish.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So digging in now, number 11, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a ball 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll just step on. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here. That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. John Jay sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Digging in, number 77, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 77.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Standing in, number 4. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Lays off 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air to center field. Jay on the run. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th. Pitcher.
Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jay Bruce.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Striding in once again, Catfish Zambrano. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Alex Avila comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is.
Leading off for Boston, shortstop, Cal
Ripken is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. That's inside, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jay going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Contreras. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no... We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be conquest baseball between the Red Sox and the Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Boston, center fielder Manuel Margot.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Popped up. Hosmer is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter. Catfish Zambrano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Into the windup and the pitch. Cal Ripken started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. And the inning goes away in with Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Merrifield.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Whit Merrifield is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting third.
Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll start things out. Here in a tie ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Line drive to left. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Into the box now, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. At the plate, number 77, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. Throw gets him. 2 down. The tag's there, and he is out. A trip. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman,
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eric Hosmer becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 38 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. A fastball that just misses inside.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And it's full now. 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Ready now, number 4. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Right fielder, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, pitcher.
Paul Konerko will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, number 1, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Under it is the right fielder, and the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Now at the plate, Drew Butera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 away. Digging in, Alcides Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Number 36 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's short.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Brandon Maurer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Brandon Maurer.
Manuel Margot is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. This is skied out toward right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Kane is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away. Ready for another chance. Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Number 15.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Margot comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman
Miguel Cabrera is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Number 38 has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, number 11. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 77. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Merrifield is there, and it's a very quick inning. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And the Royals are in the hit column. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 38. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And there's ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ball game! In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Conquest Baseball between the Red Sox and the Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Into the box now, Catfish Zambrano.
Catfish Zambrano.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swing and a liner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. At the plate, Cal Ripken. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Melky Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No one aboard for him and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in now, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cain ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box, number 77 will take his first hacks here.
77.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, number 4. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jay Bruce.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Flash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Hit weakly back to the mound. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Catfish Zambrano.
Catfish Zambrano.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cal Ripken is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and it's in time as they're Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. In there, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Striding into the box, number 38. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Drew Butera trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out.
Leading off for Boston, first baseman
Miguel Cabrera. He's at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, number 11. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Kane. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Brandon Maurer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals,
number 77 will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as they'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed it back and moved into the on-deck circle. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Center fielder number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a liner back through the box. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready once again. Catfish Zambrano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas ranging into the outfield, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Cabrera. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Alcides Escobar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Number 36 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Line to the right side. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He went down swinging to start the home first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Red Sox and the Royals. Boston will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Catfish Zambrano.
Catfish Zambrano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in now, Cal Ripken. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He's in there. He's safe.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Ripken is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning with Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lorenzo Cain is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. I like that. Show him the curveball, and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate, and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Into the box, number 77.
Leading off
He
for the
readies
Red
for his
Sox,
first plate appearance.
left fielder, number 77.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And another foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in, number 4. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. Onto the pitcher Cahill covering for the out.
Batting 8th, pitcher.
Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jay Bruce.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. And that ends the inning. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
On the ground near home. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting 6th.
Number 38
right
is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zambrano has a play. And the inning is over. Digging in, number 1. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Baseman, number 1.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's running again. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Running yet again for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Number 38 is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Catfish Zambrano. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward third. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Drew Butera. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The shortstop.
Alcides Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Chesler Cuthbert will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now pitching, Eric.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Number 77 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate. We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight it's conquest baseball between the Red Sox and the Rangers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Boston, center fielder Manuel Margot.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in, Catfish Zambrano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mazara is under it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he popped him up. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Long run for the right fielder. 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Right fielder.
First
Carlos
delivery to him on the
Gomez.
way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. First pitch on its way. Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mazara has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gallo looks up, and it's gone. Digging in, number 77. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
77.
Hit in the air to right field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up now, number 4, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some
A
at-bats.
swing and a miss. That retires. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman
Mike Napoli is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Struck him out, so he makes. Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jay Bruce.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There he goes. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw from Gomez will not be in time, as he's in there safe at third base. Ready now, Catfish Zambrano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Andrus has it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning, as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Line drive to center field. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So a new pitcher coming on now is the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Robinson Chirinos
0-1.
is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rougned Odor stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, two down now. Shin-Soo Choo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. We'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game. MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Red Sox and the Rangers. Boston will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Red Sox, center fielder Manuel Margot.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Gomez. One out. Digging in the switch hitter, Catfish Zambrano. First delivery to him on the way. Dribbled up the line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Cal Ripken. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Zambrano rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Miguel Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from Gomez will not be in time as he's in there safe at third base. Now at the plate, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Now at the plate, number 77. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that misses, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Takes a knee-high fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. In there, 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And then that's a pretty good example of what. And we'll have to leave it there. So stepping in, number 4. And he's ready to take his first cut.
Right fielder, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Jay Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. So digging in now, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Stepping in, Mike Napoli. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. An injury schminjury as Gagne brings the good heater for strike 1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3. Nomar Mazara comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nomar Mazara goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fouled back. Struck him out, so he makes quick.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Margot
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
There is Andrus. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Catfish Zambrano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Gallo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gallo looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Digging in to try it again, number 11. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And the throw is in time. It's coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Shin-Soo Choo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Shin-Soo Choo becomes out number 2 this inning. Elvis Andrus will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see. Light showers in the forecast tonight, but they've decided to play this one with the roof.
Leading off for Boston, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, Catfish Zambrano. This is line to left. Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, first baseman.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second. Third
Ready with the
baseman.
first pitch. Here it comes. Alex Bregman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Ripken is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Springer.
In there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Miguel Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer will wait on it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, number 77. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
77.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
Right fielder.
So striding in, number 4. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. In now, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Number 11 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Jake Marisnick will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Marisnick goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, no.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Your
Jay
attention,
Bruce
please.
will grab
Now
a bat and hit
hitting
for the pitcher here.
Jay Bruce.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now batting number
baseman.
1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Chapman.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Catcher.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-0. Now the 2-0 home to McCann. And this is fouled straight back. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Batting 8.
Carlos Beltran comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that
Your
pitch.
attention, please.
Number 28 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Francisco Liriano, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Catfish Zambrano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marisnick. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Now pitching, Eric.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Center fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Riding in once again, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And strike 3 called as he trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is in the air out to left field. Gurriel is there. 1 away. Striding in, number 77. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Paul Konerko will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here. It's a pinch hit now with 1 away. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is knocked down over there. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
Standing in, Jake Marisnick. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The left fielder, number
Coming
10.
to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. That's wide, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit.
No, he's safe.
Digging in once again, Catfish Zambrano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. The relay throw. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Ready for another chance. Cal Ripken. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price. Felipe Rivero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leading up for the Astros, catcher Brian McCann.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Number 21 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defines